Oh, no, I'm good. No, okay, I hit that. Okay. Where is he? Come on. I don't have much time. Hope he didn't run off. I mean, who would want to date me, but... If he ran off, then I'm going to have to find him. If I find him, I'm going to have to hide the body. Then if I hide the body, I'm going to have to move states. I can't do that again.
You know, I should have guessed this is where you would have been at. This joint screams you all over it. You have no idea how hard it was to find this place. Whatever. Bunny, we need to...
Ah! What the
Good morning, good evening, or good night. Welcome to Ace's Corner, starring your host, Ace Goodman.
Goodness, you scared me. What's the idea of sneaking up on me like that? I should break you in half right where you stand.
Bunny, it's me! Your boss, Ace Goodman?
Oh, yeah. Well, you can hurry. I got a match later. Plus, I'm meeting someone.
Of course. Welcome all again for another edition of Ace's Corner. I am your host, Ace, a good man. For tonight's edition of Ace's Corner, we have one half of the main event for tonight's show. Of course, that match will crown the first ever Black Widow champion. Give it up for Bunny.
Stop. No, don't actually stop.
I won't take up too much of your time, Bunny, so let's get on with the questions. Since coming to my brand on Stampede, you've had nothing but a bound of success. So how does it feel to go through that tournament and being in the finals to fight for the Black Widow Championship?
It feels great. Bit of a change from my deathmatch wrestling that I did back in Texas, but it still curbs the violent urges good enough.
You were a deathmatch wrestler? You know what? I'm not surprised. But I'm glad to know you're not one of them bombs on Riot. You actually know what you're doing in the ring. Well, now knowing that in your past you did deathmatch wrestling, my audience would like to know, including myself, what's your story, Bunny? How does one become like someone like you?
Hey, I can't discuss my records in public. My therapist told me I shouldn't.
Your therapist? Records? Oh dear. That's okay, Bunny. We can just skim over that question and move on to the next. Here we go, something simple. What is your strategy going into tonight's main event?
Strategy? Never really had one before. Does punch them till they stop moving count? Because I think it does.
Well, no, that's not a bad strategy at all. Moving on from that. On the way over here, I overheard you were waiting on somebody or something. I'm not gonna lie, I'm weirdly curious about this. Does Miss Bunny have a special someone in their life? Or is the bunny single?
You like to know. Maybe. He's real sweet on me. A gentleman. My therapist says he balances out my emotional regulation, so I'm less fighting. But I don't know.
Jeez, he must be as nuts as you, Bunny. No offense. Speaking of nuts, I'm actually also quite curious. You're a clown woman, bunny person. Any relations to the clowns over on Riot? And dear God, I hope not.
No, absolutely not. I've only got room for one clown in my life, and that's my brother. And even he pushes it sometimes.
Brother? Oh Lord. Jesus, the wrestling business is run by carnies. Well, anyways, before things get weird, scratch that. Before things get weirder, let's wrap things up. So, Bunny, do you have any forbidden words you'd like to tell the Stampede audience?
Maybe. Nope. I lost it. Oh well.
Honestly, Bunny, I wouldn't want those final words any other way. Well, thank you for coming to the show, Bunny.
Thank you, Goodman. He's here. I gotta run.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was Bunny, one of my more unique guests I've had in the show thus far. Still better than Alan Wagner and the other schmucks, Organized Skull and Ranger Redneck. But that's gonna conclude this edition of Ace's Corner. And join us again next week for another show. I will interview a champion. That's all you have to know. Now, back to the action.
Yay!
What the fuck?
Thank you guys so much for watching. And now we return to you your scheduled programming. Don't go anywhere.